Hello YouTube, it's Samore64 back with another video. Today I'm going to be reviewing Lewa, Master of Jungle. So yeah, here he is. And before we get into the review, let's go over one of my favorite parts, moving him out of the way. The box. So yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Forgot to dust the box when I got this. So yeah. So anyway, here's the box. Right here we can see Lewa, skull spider, mask, the Lego logo, Bionicle logo, mask creation, Lewa, Master of Jungle. Don't eat the pieces. I know I'm stealing that from LJ, but yeah, so here's the information. There's no top, no bottom. So there's just the back. So on the back we got Lewa in his X glider. Well, in his X glider thing. We got the gear function. Mask popping off function. The skull spider can go on to him. Lewa's mask, golden mask, and it says it's the actual size, and it's correct. Lewa, Master of Jungle in a different language, comic, and if you have the Protector of Jungle, which his name is Vizuna, and if you have Lewa, you can make that, which I will show when I do the review for Vizuna. So yeah, and a bunch of warnings and other stuff. So yeah, that's the box. And bring Lewa back. Let's first go over his trinkets. Now, here's the skull spider, getting some stuff off him. So, seriously. Okay, yeah, just getting some stuff off him. Here's the skull spider, and this is a blue skull spider. So yeah. Now, I'm gonna say this for every review, well, from now on. I can't do it from Tahu since this happened before the review of Tahu. I mean, not before, but after the review of Tahu. These legs can break if you drop an iPhone 6 Plus on these. So yeah. That actually happened. My phone didn't break, but a limb broke. And I will get it for this review for sake of consistency. And no. And I just took the camera. Sorry. So yeah. I didn't show this in Onua's review, but I did show it for Golly's. But I'm gonna show it for this for sake of consistency. As you can see, it broke right there, and now I don't have I have a skull spider without one leg. So yeah, and it's a green spider. So yeah, there's a skull spider. Move that off to the side. And I will show that when we'll show the skull spider on his face when I get to that. And here's the mask, well, the golden mask of Jungle. I should probably start saying the names of these. What are the actual names? First off, I'm gonna say the name. Well, actually, no, never mind. So yeah. This is the mask of Jungle. Oh yeah, hold on, let me show you the back. Here's the back. So, yeah, there's that. And moving along to Lewa. First, I'll show you his articulation. A ball joint in the arm, well, the shoulder. Hold on. Sorry, I had to adjust the gear. But yeah, you got a ball joint in the arm, on the shoulder, a limited ball joint in the elbow, and a full ball joint in the hand. Now for his feet, you got a tight ball joint on the hip, and a limited ball joint at the knee, and a full ball joint at the hip. Or not the hip, the foot. So yeah, there's that. Now I'm gonna talk about, well, just mention about these armor pieces. On camera, I'm pretty sure this comes out as yellow, but this is actually Keat orange, which is the same color, mainly, as Kitangu. And I have them right here. And as you can see, same color. So yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty neat. So I'm really glad that they brought that color back. But they don't keep it going with his 2016 version. So yeah. And also, this green is not the same color as the Mata green. Well, it's not the same shade as the Mata green. So yeah. Now, he does have a mask popping function, but... Oh yeah. I forgot to mention his head articulation, but it's almost not existing, so yeah. Mostly because of the gear function and his... If you have it a certain way, his mask can't pop up. But if you bend it... Hold on. His mask will pop off up. And knocking over the skull spider. So yeah. But I will say that there is a fix to this. What you gotta do is take the gear off, well, gearbox off, This is the first time I've ever taken off a gearbox. Well, as you can see, this is the gearbox. I'm just adjusting some stuff. Take this piece out. Don't worry, you'll put that back on later. And you put it in one peg up. I'm gonna... Oh yeah, I think it's fine for now. And you place it on these two holes. And so he's got better head articulation, and his mask will pop up off more easily. So yeah. And also, I am going to give credit to using that from Rollout Reviews. So yeah. Because he actually did that. But for the sake of review, I'm gonna do what the instructions say. So I'll get that back on. Well, get that fixed right about now. Okay, got back into the regular version. So yeah, now I'm gonna take his mask off and show you what he looks like with his golden mask. And it fell on the ground. Hold on, let me pick that out. Oh, he almost fell. And I knocked the camera a bit. Knocked it again. Okay, I think I'm gonna be famous for knocking over the camera. Knocking the camera a bit. But yeah, I have the camera on a box and not an actual tripod because my dad can actually give me a tripod for Christmas. So yeah. So anyway, this is what he looks like with his golden mask. Honestly, I think he looks good. I really like them when they have their golden masks on. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take that mask off. And put the skull spider on. So yeah. And I'm not gonna flick it off because it's tricky to do that on Lewa's, since I already have them back on to the accurate version. Almost put the wrong mask on him. So yeah. So yeah, that's it. Now he does have these two axes. Yeah, I'm not like sure if I showed the gear function, but if I didn't, here's the gear function. Sorry, I kind of forgot to do that. So he basically swings his axes. Now, one thing is, the axes is kind of a reference to his first version. Well, his Tomata version, which I don't have. So, yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of his Tomata version, I'm gonna grab the mask and mention this, because I forgot to mention when I was looking at the mask. This mask, well, some people say this mask looks like the original Miru. I honestly do not see it. Honestly. Well, I guess maybe those, like, gaps maybe, but other than that, I honestly don't see it. So yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, these axes are a reference to the original Mata, but instead of one, he has two. And when I get it into a different form, well, his X-Glider form, you'll see that is a reference to his Tonuva version. I will show you. Well, and now I'm gonna show you what he looks like in his X-Wing gliders. Well, X-Gliders. So, take the axe heads, put it into those slots. And by the way, his arms are longer than any other Toa arms because of just put that clip in. So yeah. Doing the same thing over here. Take his swords and put them on the other end. And he fell. Sorry about that. So yeah. Now he has katanas. So, yeah. Now, when he flies, in the thing, he flies like this. Yeah, and what I mean by thing, I mean, the animations. I had a brain fart there for a minute. That's why I call them things. But yeah, brain fart. He basically flies like this. But one thing is, well, on the toy version, he looks down because, again, gearbox. So yeah, I can fly. But if you really want to, like, do a Nuva version, stick the katanas in there. I would just stick them right in those holes. But if you want, you could stick them in those holes. But I'm gonna do it for the sake of the review. And now he could wind fly. Yeah, reference to Bionicle G1. So yeah. There's that. And yeah, having the katanas is a reference to his Tonuva version because Lewa Nuva had two twin katanas. So yeah. Now I'm gonna get him back into the axe form, and I will do the final thoughts if I didn't miss anything else, which I don't think I did. So yeah, I'll get him back into his axe form and get into the final thoughts. So yeah. Okay, now I have him in his axes. Well, got him holding his axes. Now for the final thoughts. And also I just remembered that I said D. I meant the final thoughts. So, yeah. Anyway. I think these, well, Lewa is a great set. Minus the problem with his neck. But if you do that fix that I told you, and rollout reviews did, well, said, because I'm giving credit to him. He's not too bad. Honestly, I think you should get all the Toa just so you could have them together. When I was like, when I was little, I could never get the original team. Well, either the Mata Nuva or the Fantoka and Mystica versions. I could never do that. But with these Toa, well, now that Bionicle is back, I have been collecting all the Toa. So now I have them all. Plus all the protectors, plus almost all the skull villains and, well, Somersets. Oh yeah, and also I do have Lord of Skull Spires before I forget. The only one I'm missing is Skull Slicer, which Lewa actually fights in the story, kind of. But Skull Slicer is supposed to be his opponent, so yeah. So yeah. Anyway, honestly, I cannot say it enough. Get these sets. 2015 has ended, so get these while you still can. Honestly. Because I'm pretty sure these are going off the shelves soon. So, yeah. Get them. I seriously can't not say them and won't say it enough. Get them. So yeah, that's basically it. My next review will be Makuta. Or Makuta Pterodex. If you prefer. So, yeah. He's coming next. So, stay tuned for that. And so that's basically it. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.